Hello everybody, Nathan here with another Minetest mod review, and today we are looking at a relatively new mod. It's called the Drinks mod. Humble brag, I made this mod, because, we all needed that. Oh, you know what? I need to grant myself, give. Single player. Newer builds of Minetest, I'm using the daily. And give is no longer default something that you get just by default. So it adds 3 nodes, 3 craftable nodes, I should say, that are placeable in world. We have a drink press, which as you can see is a steel ingot, a bucket, a drinking glass, a couple sticks, and a couple slabs of wood. We have this liquid barrel, which is 6 blocks of wood and then 2 wooden slabs, and this can be any kind of wood, so it could be jungle wood, birch, aspen, pine, whatever. And then we have this taller drink silo, which holds twice as much as a barrel of liquid, but the craft recipe uses 3 of them. I did that because I felt that this is such a cheap recipe. I can easily justify charging 3, even though you're only getting twice the storage capacity out of it. Working of this is actually super easy. I'm just going to need to find something that I can juice, which unfortunately I have spawned in a flatlands, and I don't see... There's no desert around me, and there's really no apple trees. So I'll just have to grab those out of inventory as well. So here are the 3 nodes placed in world. We have the press. Organic juice is just to squish away. We put fruit there. We put a container there. We can juice stuff into 3 different containers. We have the bottle we can use. We can use the cup. And we can use a steel bucket. And then default game really only has 2 foods that are juiceable. One of which is the apple, which I don't see in here. And the other one is cactus. I don't think I have creative inventory on. Or, I don't think I'm playing in creative mode. Man, nope. Okay. Well, easy enough fix for that. Alright, so let's try this again. Here we go. And that would have made that a lot easier too. Alright, so let's start by putting a container there and putting fruit here. And we click start juicing. The form spec will actually update to say organic juice coming right up. The text that shows on screen on the upper left says collector juice once it's ready. It says ready for more juicing when it is ready to juice, and it says juicing when it is juicing. These are drinkable, and they return the empty variants of themselves. They are also able to be put into either of these 2 liquid storage containers. So as soon as I get my bottle there and this one, let's go ahead and add some liquid. So it tells us here we're storing apple juice. It's holding 2 of 64 cups. A bottle is worth 2 cups. A cup obviously is worth 1 cup. Bucket, I want to say, is 16 cups. I forget. But it tells you right here, storing how many cups, and you can take liquid out. Oh boy, why is that not working? Okay, there we go. Oh, I know why. Because it's just how the code works. If you add a liquid and then try to take it out, you actually have to put the item back into your own inventory before you can put it in here. It probably could use some fixing. And then we have the drink silo, which holds 64 cups. Wait a minute. That's not right. Okay, well, by the time this video goes live, that will be corrected. There's a mistake in the code. Depending on what you're juicing, you use different amounts of fruits. So the drinking glass, I think, takes 2. The bottle, I believe, is 4. The bucket, I think, is 8. I'm not positive. It also takes longer to juice a bucket full of juice than it does a single cup, which makes sense. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I just have a little mistake someplace. Holding 10 of 128 cups. Holding 64 cups. Someplace in one of my function calls, I must have the wrong number that I'm passing to the function. But that's fixed. Well, it's not fixed, but it will be, like I said, by the time you watch this video. In which case, I could just say it is fixed already, even though it actually isn't. We have cactus juice, which now I'm showing holding apple juice in here, so if I try to add cactus juice, I can't. It doesn't work. You cannot mix your juice types, which is good. Also, you can't dig any of these while they have liquid. Evidently, I took everything out of that, so that's why I could dig that. There are 2 ways that you can empty a barrel. Obviously, you can take all the liquid out of it, and then you should be able to dig it. Or you can, if you have liquid in there and you don't want it, you just want to throw it out, you can click this purge button right here. It tells you it's storing no juice, holding nothing, and then it becomes diggable as well. One of the cool things that I did is, no, not made it so you can stack that, because that, you can stack anything. That is not a big deal. But if you take a papyrus bit here, put that in as the container, and we'll throw apples in there. We will start juicing. We have an empty drink barrel, but this will update to be apple juice. And what happens is the papyrus acts as a tube, and it just puts the juice directly into the barrel. This does not work for the silo. Only works on the barrel. So if you want to do that, then you still have to transfer it from the barrel to the silo if you want to store it in larger bulk quantities. I don't have the set time privilege either. Oh man, this is horrible. Oh well. Because we are in creative now, you can see you have the bottles, the buckets, and the cups of juice added. I have made support for a lot of different mods in this. Let's take a look at those. Currently, we have support for the Hunger mod, for Thirsty, for Farming Plus, Plant Life, and Crops. So if we use the Thirsty mod, and let me go ahead and do Farming Plus. It's actually Farming Plus Plus because it's the mod pack. The use of the Thirsty mod will enable me to use a canteen. Wow, I should learn to spell. I can take a canteen here, and if I had more apple juice, this is 21%, that should be enough. I can take a canteen full of apple juice and fill it that way. And we also now have support for all of the fruits that the Farming Plus mod adds. So as you notice, we have apple juice, which is from default. There's banana juice now. Cactus juice is from default. Lemon juice, melon juice, orange juice, peach juice, raspberry juice, rhubarb juice, strawberry juice, and tomato juice. And this is all just done, like I said, by adding dependencies to these other mods. When those mods are enabled, you get these extra fruits. They work in the exact same method, where you're juicing them in a press and everything. I forget what the values are that are gained. Go ahead and take a cup of apple juice. I want to say drinking 1 cup of juice will restore 1 of the thirst cups in the value bar here. If you're using the hunger bar, I think juice restores half a loaf I believe. I think I actually changed it. So when you're playing with thirsty, you get less hunger filled. When you're playing with hunger but not thirsty, it fills more hunger, but obviously does nothing for thirst because you're not playing with the thirst mod. And that's pretty much that. If there, ooh, okay, let's try this. Yep, it fills 1 glass of hydration. So if there are any other mods you want me to support, let me know on the forum or directly on GitHub. I think I got pretty much everything I could think of that had any kind of fruits added. I did not add support for mushrooms yet. I probably will at some point. It may even be available by the time this video goes live. And that wraps up this review of the thirst mod. I really wish I had the stupid set time privilege. I'm just going to grant myself all of them. There we go. And now, yay! Evidently, I also now have fast and fly on. Ouch. I also can reach super... Oh, because I'm in creative. Duh. Alright, well, thanks for watching, guys. And I will see you next time.